Hi, kids. We're going to talk about a sensitive subject, but it's something I think all of you need to know. So let's just jump into it. So, the problem with fatherless homes are that there are a lot of factors that come into play when talking about children of fatherless homes. Over the last 50 years, we've seen more and more single motherhood, and culturally, it's becoming more accepted, which is not a good thing. And we'll dive into that. There are roughly 12 million single parent families, with about 80% of those families being female led. 40% of these households are poor. Children of single mothers face higher rates of poverty, have a harder time in school, and have other health issues as they get older. 43% of US children live without their father. I think that's awful. Fatherless children and health. Teens with single moms are 30% more likely to smoke, drink, or use other kinds of drugs than a two-person household. 63% of teen suicides are kids from fatherless homes. 85% of all children with behavioral issues come from fatherless homes. And now this is a big one, I think. Daughters of single parents without a father involved are 53% more likely to marry as teenagers, 711% more likely to have children as teenagers, 164% more likely to have premarital birth, and 92% more likely to get divorced themselves. I think those are staggering numbers. Children of single parent homes will find that they are 2 times more likely to be physically and emotionally neglected. Involved fathers help their daughters because, on average, girls with involved dads are less likely to be sexually active than girls without. Some might argue that's a good thing. I think that's a good thing. In young black youth, the absence of a father is correlated with low self esteem. Children of involved fathers exhibit more empathy and social behavior than children without. Fathers and behavior. So, boys really need role models too. And sometimes we can't get that just from mom. We need dad there to, pick up the pieces of what mom can't teach us. And I have a nice quote from this article called Hurt. I think that what fathers provide, and I think this is really critical, is a model for how to emote and form relationships with women and with other men. And I think what boys learn from having fathers around that they probably can't get from mothers is how men do that, and men do that successfully. I think this is really critical because you need dad needs to be around to show, his son how to treat women. I think that's really critical. A father is supposed to be the protector of the family. He is supposed to set the rules and enforce them. A father is supposed to take care of the family, treat his wife with respect and dignity, and show strength during adversity. Sorry about that. 71% of high school dropouts come from fatherless homes. 85% of youths in prison grew up in a fatherless home. 70% of juveniles in a state-operated institution have no father. And this was done in 1988, but I assume it applies today. In conclusion, some of you in this room come from a single mom, and that's great. You could be doing perfect. But this is to address the future you. The best outcome you can have for your kids is getting married and staying together with your wife. And this might be difficult for, same-sex couples, but the best outcome you can have is two-parent household with mom and dad. Thank you.